Saint Charles Borromeo, the patron saint of the Sisters of Saint Charles Borromeo, a model of reforming the clergy. In an era marked by widespread corruption, disorder, and moral decay within both society and the church, Saint Charles Borromeo emerged as a determined reformer. With deep commitment, he responded to the challenges of his time, especially through the transformative actions he took to reform the clergy. Saint Charles believed true reform begins with oneself. He set high standards with his own household, practicing humility, prayer, and fasting, and expected the same to those who lived and worked with him. He required his clergy and staff to follow a disciplined lifestyle, with daily prayer, frequent confession, simplicity in dress, and regular spiritual practices, showing them the path through his own actions. After the Council of Trent, which sought to counter the Protestant Reformation, St. Charles was a key figure in enforcing its decrees, especially in his diocese of Milan. He wrote to Pope Pius IV about his intentions to start reform with the prelates, believing that change would spread from leaders to the faithful. He organized regular synods and diocesan councils, which upheld strict standards of discipline, accountability, and holiness. Recognizing the lack of sound training for priests, he established seminaries to equip clergy with solid spiritual, theological, and pastoral preparation. St. Charles introduced practices like meditation, silence, and self-examination, drawn from the spiritual exercises of St. Ignatius of Loyola. To cultivate the inner strength and integrity needed for priestly life, his goal was to ensure that priests led by example, serving as living sermons through their own conduct. St. Charles required that clergy prioritize holiness, avoiding distractions and anything that could compromise their vocation. In his last diocesan synod, he encouraged priests to guard against spiritual weakness by using the means provided by God, such as fasting and prayer, to stay focused on their mission. He taught that true reform lies in nurturing an authentic spiritual life, urging priests to reflect the values they preached. St. Charles Borromeo's reforms redefined and standards for the clergy, transforming not only his diocese but also inspiring the church as a whole. His legacy remains a powerful reminder that genuine change begins within, calling for both discipline and deep faith to serve the church and its people effectively. St. Charles Borromeo, pray for us.